Sports Stars Magazine here with Lucy Haaland-Ford from San Marcos, one of the bright young players in the United States of America here at the Newport Invite, coming back from representing the U.S. senior national team in Greece. Let's talk about today first, and then we'll go in the time machine. Just how much more fulfilling does it make the trip back to Santa Barbara, coming off 2 wins today? Because obviously I know Thursday and Friday were tough for the group.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like coming back from Greece, it's just like awesome to be with like your team that you've played for 4 years, and like I love my teammates, and it's just like great to be able to play with them, get back into it. Definitely an adjustment, but like coming back, it's just like 2 losses was a bummer, but then we got right back to it and we were able to get some wins, so it was great. Most
definitely. You are like the Swiss Army knife out there. Bethany's the Swiss Army. You know, the fact that Chucky literally has you ladies like in any role imaginable. You're such a competitor, but like, is there a mental shift for Lucy Haaland-Ford in the field versus like when he puts you in the cage?
Yeah, definitely. I think like mentally it's really hard to go from the field to the cage because it's just such a different game. Like going into the cage for the first time, I was like kind of confused, like looking at the whole like field. I was like, oh, this is so different. But definitely like a different like shift in mentality, but also just physically, like you have to kind of be ready to get up and go whenever you get out of the cage, go back in the cage. It's so different.
Absolutely. And as I asked Charlotte, this group has so much potential. We're seeing the younger athletes get better. Obviously you and Charlotte and Bethany are one of the best trios in the United States of America. I mean, is it just a matter of this group realizing its potential in the playoffs? I mean, you've already beaten Mater Dei earlier this year, but like at your group at full strength, Mater Dei at full strength, Orange Lutheran at full strength, Newport at full strength, Oaks Christian at full strength, is it just a matter of this group believing in itself and realizing its potential?
Definitely. I think like we're such a good like diverse team, and I think if we're able to like put together some just like a good 4 quarters, I definitely think we have like a great chance of like being successful. But I also think that it's definitely hard without a goalie. We just have to like believe that we can do it and just go for it, because there's nothing we can lose. Like it's amazing that we're even like able to compete without like a goalie and having field
it's truly remarkable
in the cage. So
especially when you look at the alternative, when Mater Dei has Sienna Sorensen, Orange Lutheran has Kyler Pranajaya, Newport has Lydia Soderberg, and you ladies are just doing it by committee and still one of the best teams in the United States.
Yeah, it's really fun actually.
So speaking of fun, I'm sure anytime you get to travel abroad is significant and meaningful. Just not only the prestige and the honor of representing the senior national team, but just what were your takeaways from the experience?
I mean, going on any of these trips, like it's a great time. Like you learn so much. You get to compete against the best in the world. But like going on these trips with the senior team, you just learn so much from the older girls. Like you just try to absorb all of the information they can give you, because you are going to mess up, and that's the reality. And every time you mess up, it's just another opportunity to learn. And being able to learn under like Tara Prentice, Amanda, Yov, and then also Adam and Molly is just so amazing.
Absolutely. So the fact that I'm so glad that you talked about like having Tara, Amanda, and Yov, right? But then 5 women from the southern section, Charlotte, Maggie, Jalen, Allison, 3 women from up north. Like, so the fact that like there's all these teenagers like with that experience, like first of all, how special is it that Adam and Lucy think that highly of all of you at your age? But the fact that like it was the right blend of experience versus youthful exuberance or whatever to put that group together.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing with a lot of those girls for a while with like academy, youth team, and it's just I've created such a good bond with all of them, even though we're competing right now. It's just so fun to see them on the pool decks and just have a connection with them, but also just like cheer them on in high school season, but then also be their biggest competitors. It's really fun, and then also being able to go and play and be on their team and like have success together. It's so much fun.
Lucy, last thing, as I said to Charlotte, both of you are forever etched in the record books as scoring for the senior national team in international competition. Like, I hope that there's many more opportunities to do that, but like, just how powerful is that at your age that you have already scored in international competition at the senior level?
I mean, I think it's really powerful, but always want more. So, I mean, coming back here, it's just like grind and just keep going and having more of an impact here, and then being able to like take that and keep going if whatever my path leads me. So.
Awesome. Well, it's a fantastic path so far. Best of luck to you and the group going forward. Congratulations.
Thank you.